Okay, Ron asked the question, if you don't know that they won't have the time, if you know that they won't have the time, ask who else would be a good person to approach. That's a pretty good idea. But again, I would say everybody has time for what they're committed to. Everybody has time for what they want and what they desire and what they like. And so your job is to present something to them that they like, that they're interested in. And guess what? They're going to make time for that. If they don't make time for that, again, that person shouldn't be on your list. That person should not be a person that you're trying to network with or bring into your network, especially, you want to keep them basically at the transaction level. You don't want to keep those kinds of people at the level where you're offering something of value and meaning back and forth to them. Then you're not going to be in a relationship with them. You're going to be in a transaction with them at best. Meaning you can offer something that they want, or they can offer something that you want, and you can do that, and then that's the end of the thing until you come up with something else that they want. Right? But relationships are about the give and take and the opportunity back and forth. And I get it that a lot of times people don't have time for new relationships, but I found that people I like, I make time for them. I'm busy as all get out, but I pick up new mentors, new proteges all the time, because when people figure out how to ask me for what they want in a way that makes me feel good about who I am, I always say yes. Why? Because it feels good to have that kind of attention. It feels good to have people actually listen and pay attention to what we're talking about and how we're doing things, right? And Alicia, you're right. It sounds like courtship. There is no difference, right, between beginning a professional relationship and beginning a personal relationship. It all starts with attraction. It starts with, I'm seeing you across the crowded room. Yeah, that's true. Like, ooh, look at that. That's nice. I want to make sure I get to know you. I want to see, so I'm going to figure out a way to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you about something that you obviously put some time and some effort into. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's wonderful. That outfit you put together today is fantastic. What made you come up with that color coordination? What made you come up with that concept of this versus that, and so on and so forth? Who's your stylist? I want to make sure yeah, I see you. I'm into you. It's the same thing. It's the same thing when it comes to professional relationships. You have to be interested in that other person, not just, I want a job. If you're not interested in anything they've done, anything that you're doing, anything that they've achieved, or anything that's relevant to them, then why should they be interested in you?